Hey guys, I'm 39 days away from my surgery, and so I've gained 5 pounds, and I wanted to tell you what's up with that, and I would love to hear your comments if you're going through something similar. Um, so I scheduled my surgery at my previous highest weight, which was 240, and since then, since just scheduling my surgery, I've gained 5 pounds. So I am currently, as of today, at my highest weight ever, 245. And I'm feeling like I know why this happened. Usually, I do think a lot about what I eat all the time, even though I know I am an overeater, and I do really think about what I eat. I try to make healthy choices. And it's really interesting to see because I've let go a little bit since I scheduled the surgery. Like I felt like relieved, like, phew, soon I'll have the solution of the surgery and all of my weight is going to come off. So I just like let go of thinking about meal planning or thinking about portions at all. And I gained this 5 pounds, and I can't believe that it came on this fast. I'm like, wow. Especially because when I hit the 240, I'm like, oh, I'm sure I'll come down from that. Like, I've never been that heavy. So it's interesting. And the other thing that's really interesting about this 5 pounds, because it came on so fast, is that I think when we're overweight, and I know there are people out there who are just a little overweight and can relate to this. And then there are people who are very overweight and they might also be able to relate to this. Because the 5 pounds came on so fast, I really notice it. Like, I was laying in my bed on my back and I noticed the way my midsection felt because I think I gained it all right there. And I was like, wow, this is such a difference. It feels really different. And I have a big midsection already. To show you in the car, I'm like sitting sideways. um, but I have a big midsection already, and feeling it as I was laying down, I was just like, wow, this is really getting big down here. Like even bigger than before, and like really just like the fold over too. I mean, like the way that it like hangs over, it just feels even bigger than before. And also, this is what I'm interested in. And I'm planning on commenting on some other people's channels to ask this question too, because I don't have very many people watching my channel, so I realize this isn't the best way to reach out to people on my own channel yet. But I'm really curious if people can relate to this. I gained the 5 pounds, as I mentioned, because I let go a lot. I was like, the surgery will be a solution, and I can relax and just look forward to the surgery now as the solution. And then the other thing is, I've had anxiety, like, and fear about not being able to satisfy myself with food in the way that I'm used to after the surgery. So when I've looked at food that I love, like Mexican food and a burrito or pasta, a bowl of pasta, or like dessert, like a pint of my favorite ice cream, since I scheduled the surgery, I've looked at those foods and I've thought to myself, I'll never be able to enjoy this the same again. And I'm not sure if that's true. And I'm curious because I guess I just cannot wrap my head around having 2 bites or 5 bites of anything and just feeling really like, yeah, that just really hit the spot for me. And I'm just curious if that's true. I mean, I know I see people that are that are more obese than I am, and I see them losing the weight, and so I know it must be true. But can you relate to this fear? Because I feel a little bit crazy about it, and I feel crazy that I've gained the weight because I have that much fear about losing the ability to eat and to feel stuffed. Um, and like that feeling of like feeling full, I just have realized also I do need that feeling. Like, I don't know what full feels like to a normal person, because to me, full is always stuffed. So today, when I weighed myself and I realized I had gained the 5 pounds, I had this idea to shop for really cute little bowls because I was watching a channel. I wish I could remember the name because I would name her right now because I really like her channel. But I was watching her channel and she was eating ice cream and she was eating them out of these little cute bowls. And she was like, this is my little half cup bowl. And I was like, oh my God, I need to get bowls so I can at least fill my bowl and look down and see a bowl that looks full. So I want to get some bowls. Maybe I'll like do a ceramics class and make some because I really want them to be beautiful and amazing. And I still have only told 4 people about my surgery. I have kind of a little powerhouse trio. I'm one of the trios. My 2 friends, Tammy and Dan, have been with me since I decided I was going to do this, before I selected a surgeon even. I told those 2 because we've done a lot of work together. The 3 of us support each other in creating our dream and creating our life. And so those are my 2 main supporters, and they're going to be like my family in this journey because they're the first ones that knew, and they're both going to be there when I get home from the trip because I'm going to Mexico Bariatric Center. And Dan is actually driving me to the airport and picking me up, which is amazing. I'm so happy to have someone. And I'm also worried that I'm going to feel lonely when I have the surgery. I saw a video that was beautiful that someone else posted with their family saying a prayer before the surgery, and I just thought, wow, I'm really going to be doing this alone. Also, I have to say though, there is a part of that, me doing it alone, that feels empowering. I feel empowered, and I'm packing a very small bag because you can't carry that much weight when you do the surgery. So I'm planning on packing 2 outfits. I already have them picked out. They're like super cute summer dresses that are light. And then I'm just going to bring my phone for entertainment, and I'll have like Wi-Fi everywhere I go so I can have Netflix and stuff. And then I'm going to bring my journal. And I'm kind of looking forward to the loneliness while at the same time wondering if it will make me sad. But I'm looking forward to being alone and writing in my journal and just using that space to breathe. Also, I haven't, since I've had a child, been anywhere by myself where I'm not entertaining with other people. The closest thing so far has been I went to a wedding of my cousin's last year. She got married in Ibiza, Spain, and I went there for 11 days without my son, who was 5 years old at the time. And he stayed with family while I went to Spain and celebrated with the wedding party because I was in her wedding party. So this is a little different because I'm not partying, it's kind of, I'm going to try as much as possible. I know that the recovery is insane, that I don't have unrealistic expectations of it being a vacation at all. I know I will feel sick. I know that I will feel nauseous. I know that I may be just like bedridden and feel disgusted and have regrets. But even if that happens, even in that state, just being alone, to be with myself, to have my journal and my thoughts and to have my own process is something I don't usually have. So in the strangest way, I'm kind of looking forward to that. And I want it to feel a little bit like the beginning of a long self-care retreat. And I'm going to show you guys, I'll try and plug it into this video. I'm redoing my room right now to get ready for post-surgery recovery. And I also just had a vision. I moved into this house in December, and I have a vision of creating a space that feels really healing and lovely to be in when I get home. So I redid my room and I love it. And I'll post a picture to show you. And what else? I just want your feedback on the fears. I want the feedback on what were your, did you have fears before you did this surgery around losing the ability to feel full? Or, It's so funny. It's like contradictory. As I say it, I feel crazy. Do you know what I mean about this? Because I feel totally crazy. I realize you do feel full because of the surgery. It's just really hard to even trust that. And then did you feel fearful that you wouldn't be able to just eat what you wanted and feel satisfied mentally? Did anybody else gain weight after scheduling the surgery? I feel like everyone loses weight. Like they have a high weight and then they have a surgery weight, and their surgery weight is not as high as their highest weight. So I got a little work to do. Anyways, 39 days till my surgery. I start my pre-op diet in 32 days, and I start my liquid diet in 37 days because I only have to do the liquid diet for 2 days. So I found some great products though. I want to see, do I have that bottle around here? No. I wanted to show you this product I found called Cocoa-Teen, and it's coconut water, but it has protein in it and it's still clear, but it has 20 grams of protein and 5 grams of sugar, which is the ratio that you can have. You can't have more than 5 grams of sugar, and you need to have 20 grams of protein. So it was interesting because I was looking at that and I was like, this could work for the clear diet, and it could work for the protein portion when you start adding protein and trying to get the high protein. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, guys, I'm out. I'll check in later. Bye.